Hey guys, Case here from High Desert Outfitters. This is my new 2019 RX3. We're going to be doing a short series on a full setup. So we'll progress, just rest, knock set, D-loop, sight, peep, just do a full quick video setup on how I'm going to get this bow set up for my elk hunt this season. So I was fortunate enough to draw and see if we can't get as ready as I can be. First thing, we just start off with the rest. I've been shooting these for quite a while. Ripcord does a great job for me. I do like the Max and its micro adjust. Not necessarily for tuning it, which does make it super easy. I like the idea if anything ever were to come loose, I have that micro adjust that won't let the whole thing slide completely out of tune. So I just a little bit of a backup. So we're just gonna start with that and get you guys kind of up to speed on how we set bows up. So I'll get everything just kind of squared-ish. When the rest is in the down position, I try to run it about as parallel to riser to a shelf as I can. And then you can over tighten them. Get it as tight as you can comfortably. And then I will be running small knock sets on this setup this year. And I am running the new Extortion from Victory this year. We're going to see how that works for me. Start my knock set. We're fine on most of these Hoyts. We'll start them right at knock level, so right at zero bubble. And we still have some micro adjust in that rest to do fine tuning on paper, but that is where we're going to start. I do half hitch on the front, wrap around, half hitch on back. I guess it's not a half hitch either though, it's just an overhand knot. I do 3 and finish it off. Cut those close. And then just easily burn that back. And that's it. So then I will run one on bottom. The exact same way. Try and keep that knock pinch down. Same thing, burn those back. Those are my knock sets. From there, I run into a D-loop. I'll pre-cut this, might be a hair short, I'll see how it works out. So I'll tie these by starting horseshoe, come through, and pull that bottom tight because I'll set my top one first. Since those knock sets are set, I can pull that about as humanly tight as possible. Then we'll set that bottom. I do it the right way. And that's that. So now that I know I have my level set, my D-loop set for that, I'm going to work on my center shot, which isn't too big of a deal. What I'll do is set it up.
Other way.
Oh, trying to get to where you guys can see it, roughly. Kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to set, oops. I want to be able to set this rest where that arrow follows this string when this string is set up and referenced off center of riser. So I'll bring it in or out to see which way I need to go, which I can't see it. Maybe Ethan can.
You can get on this side and look at it. It looks like perfect.
Just a hair out.
It's kind of hard to see the micro adjust. It's all wanting to blur out.
Go ahead and tighten that down. And that's it for rest and D-loop. So I want to get that center shot set as close as I can to center of riser, but ultimately that's just going to get me a good start. I will be fine-tuning any of that with paper tuning and walkback tuning later on. So now everything's timed, or everything's set, timed, and tuned. So now I'm going to run the cord in Hoyt's new split bus cable, which instead of having to press it, it's already split for me. We run a short tie on the bottom just to keep it from popping out, and then we'll go out on the range and I'll tie my rests, and from there we'll go to sights and peep. Alright guys, so we have everything tied in, so now we need to time the rest. They put these two arrows, they need to touch at full draw. So, in the safety of the hole back here, way too slow. A little better. Perfect. We'll go from there. So now we got it set time-wise to where right at full draw, right at the back wall, those two arrows connect. So now we're going to cut and burn. I'll flange that out, put a big burn on it, and she's good. So as far as D-loop, knock sets, and rest setup, that's done for this video. We'll see you next time for the sights and peep.